Well, Frankenstein was a friend of mine. We used to go out for beer or wine, talk about the things that were dragging us down. I'd complain about the traffic for the kids these days and why my boss won't give me a raise. And he'd shake his head, man, you got nothing on me. I got this big old body and a tiny little brain that was stolen from a guy who was criminally insane. Then they sold these bolts on the side of my neck. But the biggest hassle is the dating scene when you're 6'10" and your skin's a pale green. It makes it kind of difficult to find a lady. It's hard to meet women when you look like this. You can count them on the fingers, all the ones that I kiss. I try not to scare them, but I can't resist. It's hard to meet women when they look like this. Well, my friend Drax got a cape on his back. He's got pointy little teeth and his hair slicked back. That accent of his, you'd think the girls would come running. But it's hard to meet women in the usual way when you're sleeping in a box in the basement all day. And think about changing them to a bat, man, that just freaks them out. Well, he used to have a girl, her name was Lorraine, but he sunk his teeth into her jugular vein, and that's what Dr. Phil calls a relationship ender. He said it's hard to meet women when you look like this. You can count on one finger all the ones that I kiss. I try not to scare them, but I can't resist. It's hard to meet women when you look like this. Now the Wolfman, he's not all that scary. Sure, his teeth are a little pointy and his face is a little hairy. But after all, he's a cousin of man's best friend. But he's housebroke, up to date on his shots. And compared to most guys, that's saying a lot. And you gotta admit, ladies, he's rocking that mullet. Just don't be around him when the moon is full. He'll tear out your lungs and bash in your skull. I guess you gotta just say, that's his time of the month. He said it's hard to meet women when you look like this. You can count on one finger all the ones that I kissed. I try not to scare them, but I can't resist. It's hard to meet women when you look like this. So ladies, all I'm asking is you give them a chance and buy them a beer, ask them to dance. Beneath that cold exterior lies a heart of gold. Well, I think the danger here is overrated. It can't be worse than that biker you dated or that creepy guy you met on date.com. These guys ain't monsters, they're just misunderstood. A firm-handed woman can do them some good. Besides, you always said you liked the bad boys anyway. They said hard to meet women when you look like this. You can count on one finger the ones we've kissed. We try not to scare them, but we can't resist. It's hard to meet women when you look like this. Yeah, it's hard to meet women when you look